subscription box company. It's called Plate Crate.
Plate Crate.
I'm teetering Plate Crate. So I do monthly box of baseball gear, training, accessories. I got about 600 monthly customers. We're growing pretty rapidly.
Real quick, I apologize to cut you off. Real quick, hold on. You have a box of the month business that has baseball stuff in it. I know I'm simplifying it.
Yep. No,
Keep
that's
going.
exactly what it is.
Keep going.
Baseball players, not fans.
I see, for players. High school player? Yeah. I assume non-professional players, right?
Little league all the way up to professional. We have a couple pro guys as well, not in the MLB, but in minor league.
I love it. Keep going.
Yeah, so basically we're doing Facebook ads. We do a ton on Instagram and Facebook. I just got into my affiliate program, but my affiliate program, I only give about $7 to $10 commissions, so not super enticing for influencers. I was wondering how I could get around that hurdle.
Well, you could give them much more.
What's a customer worth? I bet the lifetime value of your customer's got to be way more than $6 or $7,
but
right?
Because he's new, he doesn't know how the LTV plays out yet, right?
It's about 4.5 months LTV. So it's worth more than that. Cost of goods is about half.
So what are you just greedy or?
No, I'm not greedy. I did like a tiered system. I could give more away. I just didn't know how to structure it since I've never done an affiliate program before. So I looked up, it was about 20 to 30%.
It's really funny though. I want every single person listening to this podcast to rewind this. There was something I tweeted the other day, kind of just like, I've been on this kick lately of just saying stuff very generally, just for my own happiness. And I said, it was after a meeting where somebody was clearly not passionate about their product and they were trying to sell me. And I tweeted something like, selling isn't scary. A lot of people are scared to sell. It's selling something you don't believe in is scary. If everybody rewinds the way you talked about your affiliate program just now was like, you shit on it before you even finished the fourth word out of your mouth. And I think it's a really interesting insight, right? Of course it has no prayer. You thought the affiliate program was dog shit for the person. And so like, it's like, it's a really interesting way. Like, bro, I'm telling you, even for yourself, my man, you need to go back and listen to how you said it. It was crazy. You hedged the living shit out of it. Like, hey guys, real quick, this really sucks shit, but give me an answer. That in itself is the insight. The thing that always works for me and why I think I'm a good salesman is, boy, do I believe in my shit. And if I don't, I just don't sell it. And so like, you like, what's the number that you think is really worth it to them? Like, when do you feel emphatic about DMing every Little League baseball coach on earth? Like, when do you get pumped? Like, what do you think the good deal is? And more importantly, why can't you make that the deal if you think that's the good deal? Is it financial? What is it?
And I would say the deal should be so good that it's a little scary to you, right? That the number feels a little scary. And I would say a couple more things on affiliate programs. So one, it's got to be both directions, right? So what are you giving them as the commission, and then what are they offering their people, right? So it's not like I'm not gonna get up and go, hey, I'm gonna sell this because I know I'm taking some money off the back end. I want to be able to go to my people, my fans, and give them something. You look like Wealthfront, I think, has one of the best affiliate programs. It's really good. They manage money for free, but for both parties, right? And then remember, like I see this. I do this in one of my talks where I got this letter from like my mortgage company, and they're like, "Hey, we really appreciate referrals. Give us referrals." And I was like, "I'm sure you do appreciate referrals. It's free business, right? So pay me, right? Like if you want." You're asking people to spend their social capital recommending your for-profit service.
Let me throw another one, mainly because I respect Ryan, and I'm actually doing this selfishly because I want to see what his reaction is, because I think he'll be able to add on it. Or you go completely the other way.
Sure.
Right? So I think of things in brand and sales, transactional, micro, and macro brand building. Maybe you go completely the other way and go, like, to me, a lot of times it's like, don't ask for anything ever and just obliterate everybody with like value, right?
Sure.
Like, what if you made the best baseball training videos of all, like free, like that's where you act like a media company, right? And so like, there's a lot of ways to go about it, but the one thing to never do is be half pregnant. And like, that's where you're stuck right now. To Ryan's point, let me tell you something amazing about controlling shit. You can make it. What was the affiliate program again? $7 to $10?
Yeah, $7 to $10.
And how much is it a month?
It's $37 a month.
Right. Give them $37. Right. Let me tell you why. Because if you ask 29 people, and they all say yes because they're like, holy shit, I'm getting as much as he's getting in full sales, I have great news. After they all say yes, you can stop giving that out.
Yeah.
Like, you're in control of your shit. Right. Like, I don't know, put in the fine print that it's like 1 day, cancellation to the, like what people don't get is, to Ryan's point, it's funny, it made me think about free shipping. Like, again, I just love pointing to Eric because these are the stories lost in history. When we did free shipping, there was no, that's not what happened. Like, it was like, we lost, we were scared fuckless. We're like, whoa, we're gonna, unlimited free shipping? Like, what if they buy Kendall Jackson? That's dead cost. We lose money on the credit card transaction, let alone the fucking, but like the good news was it expired. It was a 1 day thing. Like, it could only put us out of business so much. And I don't know what you have in the bank and what your situation is, but to Ryan's point, if you make yourself uncomfortable, if it goes too well, you can stop it.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, no, it's funny too. Like, businesses are willing to lose money on all sorts of things, right? They're willing to lose money on advertise. Like, hey, this billboard costs $50,000, so but it's good for brand building, whatever. And then if I said, okay, but what if we gave $50,000 worth of product away to people? They'd be like, I don't know. And it's like, the product is the best advertising. At the end, if you spend $50,000 on a billboard and maybe you get some customers out of it, versus you give $50,000 worth of product away, at least you have $50,000 worth of people using your shit. And if it's good, you'll get word of mouth.
Ryan, there was this delicious product coming out from one of my clients. Delicious. Like, like everybody liked it. All creeds and I told them, instead of spending $24 million on media and marketing, to give away $24 million worth of product, and they just couldn't wrap their head around it.
No,
it would have worked.
I mean, look,
sampling works.
Publishers want to try to charge media outlets for, first serial rights on a book. That's the excerpt. It's like, are you out of your mind? Give as much of the book away as humanly possible, and if it's good, people will give the book to other people. Who's going to buy a book that they know nothing about, that they haven't gotten to try, right? And so if your shit is good, the more of it you give away, the more customers you'll have.
I love it.
Does that put you in the macro mindset?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do that right now, right when we get off the phone.
You better tweet us and tell us what happened. Love you. See ya. Bye.
Yeah.